Hello everybody, Mobius1 here. It's that time of year where we do our holiday giveaway. That's right, this is the 2016 holiday giveaway. Throughout the course of the year, I've collected a small bundle of games that I'm going to be giving back to you guys, the viewers, for nothing. Just for being a fan of the channel. It is going to be we're going to do it the same way that we've done it the past 2 years, which is just, I'm going to create a page on my Steam group. So first of all, they are Steam games for PC on Steam. If you need to have a Steam account to play them, and you need to be a member of my Steam group in order to enter the giveaway. So in the video description, just about every video that I post is a bunch of links. One of those links is my Steam group. So if you're not already a member of the group, go ahead and just click that link. Join the group. That'll let you post in our discussions. You'll see it's going to be a big, bold, like the first headline on the group is going to be 2016 holiday giveaway. I would show it to you, but I haven't set it up yet because I wanted to record the video before I made the post, and that way I could try to release both of them at the same time. Anyway, let's get into what you guys are probably really excited for, which is what games I'm giving away this year. Now, I do have more to give away this year than last year, but I do also want to say that we're going to do the donation thing that I did last year. Last year I didn't have that many games to give away. I felt kind of bad, so I made a suggestion that if people wanted to donate games to me, I would then add them to the list of games that people could win. While I don't think we have that problem this year, because the games that I'm giving away, there's quite a few of them, I still want to leave that open to you guys. If you guys are feeling generous and you have games that you want me to raffle off, feel free to send them to me as a gift through Steam. You'll have to add me as a Steam friend, which is fine. I'll add anybody to my Steam friends list. And then send it to me, and I will update the giveaway list with your game, and I'll give you a little shout out in the video where we do our results, so everybody knows who donated. As a matter of fact, we already have one donation, which I'll get to at the end of this. But first, the ones coming from me, they are all Star Wars related. First up, we have Star Wars Dark Forces. That's right, the very first Star Wars first-person shooter. Now, most of these games that I'm giving away, actually, I have Let's Plays of the games on my channel already. So if you guys want to see some gameplay of these, you can pull them up on my channel. I'll try to put a little annotation or whatever up in the video, just so you can click on that and get a direct link. But Dark Forces, very fun game, very retro. Like I said, first Star Wars first-person shooter, but it's got a good story. It's got solid gameplay. And it's really fun. You can see very positive Steam reviews. I have 3 copies of this that I'm giving away. So if you're interested in Dark Forces, you have 3 chances of winning a copy of that. Next up, Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Why not continue along the Jedi Knight series, the Dark Forces series, with the second one. This is the game that I'm actually doing a series for right now. So we're a little bit more than halfway through this game series, but if you haven't seen any of that footage, you want to check that out, again, click the annotation. This one, in my opinion, not quite as good as Dark Forces. You do get to use a lightsaber and force powers, which is cool, but Dark Forces is definitely more classic than Dark Forces 2, and because of that, I'm only giving away 2 copies of Dark Forces 2. That being said, yeah, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. This is probably my favorite game in the Jedi Knight series. It's just, I don't know why these videos are always just the opening scroll. Who cares? The gameplay is what we want to see. Look at this. Graphics, superior. Ugh, that came out weird. Superior to Jedi Knight 1. The gameplay is just perfect. The level design, perfect. The graphics, even though this game, when did this came out? This game came out in 2003. This game is 13 years old, and it doesn't look that bad. Like, it doesn't look next gen, but like, it looks fine for a 13-year-old game. My jeez. Anyway, love this game so much. If you haven't seen my series, it's kind of an old series because I decided to do this one first. But again, click the annotation. You can check out some of my videos. I'm giving away 3 copies of Jedi Outcast. If you haven't played this game and you're a Star Wars fan and a first-person shooter fan, you need this game. And we'll wrap up the Jedi Knight series with Jedi Academy, which was the last game in the Jedi Knight series. You know what? Like, this game did introduce some cool things. You can get double-bladed lightsabers, you can dual-wield lightsabers, but to be honest, I did not enjoy Jedi Academy as much as I enjoyed Jedi Outcast. The fact that you can make your own character kind of, I don't know, it made it weird, and the lightsaber combat was not quite as balanced because you have some people using 2 lightsabers, some people using a double-bladed lightsaber, but at the end of the day, the game is still super fun. It was still really solid gameplay-wise. Level design felt a little rushed in some cases, but I liked it. Just not as much as Jedi Outcast. 2 copies of Jedi Academy. The one that I'm hoping, if you've put your name in for one of these, you might as well put your name in for the entire Jedi Knight collection. Yeah. Dark Forces, Dark Forces 2, Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy, and even Mysteries of the Sith, which is a Jedi Knight expansion pack. One chance you can win all 5 titles. I'm giving away 1 Jedi Knight bundle. Now, don't feel bad about, like, if you put your name in. You can still put your name in for all 4 of the games and the bundle, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to raffle off the bundle first, and whoever wins the bundle, if they put their name in for the other games, I'm going to take their name out of those drawings. That way they don't win. We don't have somebody who wins like the entire Jedi Knight bundle and then also wins Jedi Outcast. That would be kind of silly. So that way, if you don't win the bundle, or if you do win the bundle, you're basically giving your chance to win one of the other games to somebody who didn't win. I think that's a fair way to do it. But yeah, 1 shot at winning every game in the Jedi Knight collection. Alright, so now that the Jedi Knight collection is done, on to Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic is one of the greatest hits collections for Xbox, because I think this game launched on Xbox before it launched on PC. It is a Dungeons and Dragons, like D20 style Star Wars role-playing game, and I did actually complete the entire game on my channel. So you can watch this entire game start to finish right on my channel here. This is a great game. If you like role-playing games and you like Star Wars, this right here is what you need to own. Yes, this is like the prequel to the Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, and it's just really fun. It's got one of those plot twists that if you don't already know what it is because the internet spoiled it for you, it's one of those like jaw-droppingly amazing plot twists that you really like. The signs were there throughout the story to tell you about, but you probably didn't pick up on them. And it's like, as you can see, like overwhelmingly positive reviews. This game is amazing. So, and it's really long, like a lot of content, a lot of side quests, like optional stuff, and it's just a lot to do. So, good game. 2 copies of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Might as well follow that up with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Now, I haven't done a series on this game yet, but I will be doing one soon. This is probably the game that I'm going to do a series for after Jedi Knight is finished, so you will be getting some content on this from me relatively shortly. But yeah, to be honest with you, I don't like Knights of the Republic 2 as much as I like the first one. It's still a good game. It still has a good storyline, though I've never finished it. This is one of the few Star Wars games that I've never finished, so I'm actually looking forward to finishing it for the first time with you guys. But, yeah. Knights of the Old Republic 2, giving away 1 copy of that. Now, if first-person shooters and role-playing games aren't your style, maybe flight simulators are. This is Star Wars X-Wing Alliance, which was the last game in the Star Wars X-Wing series. It's the most recent one. Has the best graphics, gameplay-wise, though they are still really, really dated graphics. Amazing game. Totally love everything about this game. It's got a built-in mission editor, so you can set up your own scenarios. It's multiplayer, though I think if you do want to play multiplayer, you have to play through a service such as like Game Ranger now. There's no like servers or anything like that. Yeah, I haven't done a series for this because it uses music directly from the Star Wars films, which means I would have to like deafen or mute the game music, which I really hate doing. But I probably will do a series on this game at some point because it's just a phenomenal game. Story is actually really good. You play like some kid from like a family of traders or something, and you are forced into the Galactic Civil War because of events that I won't spoil. But it's super cool. You get to fly everything from like an X-Wing, an A-Wing, a B-Wing, all the way up to a Millennium Falcon. Actually, you do get to fly the Millennium Falcon. The last couple missions of the game are the Battle of Endor, you can see here with the Death Star 2. And yes, you do get to fly into the Death Star in the Millennium Falcon. Awesome game. Giving away one copy of this. I do want to say, though, like as a little side note for this, if you do intend on getting this, I highly recommend having a joystick to play with. It says partial controller support. I guess you could play with like a gamepad or some sort of Xbox controller, but if you don't have anything like that, if you just have mouse and keyboard, I would suggest not putting your name in for this because it would be extremely, extremely difficult to play this with mouse and keyboard. The way the mouse works with like turning the ship, it would drive you nuts. You probably would not be able to finish the game. So you definitely need some sort of flight stick or controller to play this game. So just a little side note. Alright, that's actually it for the games that I bought. Now, I do have one of my viewers, Sparkster, was kind enough to donate the AI War bundle to raffle off. So AI War Fleet Command is this kind of like top-down, space-themed real-time strategy game. I've never played it, so I don't know too much about it, but like the gameplay actually looks kind of interesting. It looks simple, but fun. Where's the gameplay? Come on. Here we go. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like RTS. It's a space RTS. There you go. You got different planets that you can jump between, so it's kind of cool. Lots and lots of units, lots going on screen. But 2D, so it's not, it doesn't require really complex 3D movement like space, some space RTSs. Anyway, but they Sparkster donated the entire AI War bundle, which not only includes AI War Fleet Command, the base game, but all of the DLC. There's 6 different DLCs that came out for this, and they are all included in the bundle. So we got one of those that will be raffled off as well. And lastly, this weird game Particlemates. I think somebody donated this to me last year, and nobody wanted it. So, I don't know. It's just a weird little indie game. I think it's like a bullet hell game. I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's kind of cool. It's got like these things following you that you can't let them touch you, I think. And you have to try to like crush other ships with them. I don't know. It's interesting. It looks like a time killer game. Why not? So unfortunately, I tried to figure out who donated this to me and I couldn't find their name. I must have deleted the email. So I'm sorry. I don't know who donated this to me last year, but it's still up for raffle. If anyone wants to put in for this, I've got one copy of Particlemates. So how does this work? Basically, like I said, you join the Steam group, you look for the 2016 holiday giveaway article. I'll have all the games listed there with numbers next to them. Everybody can enter in one time for each game. So you could put a ticket in for every game that I've listed here today, but you only get 1 entry per game. So if you decide I don't want Particle Mace, you don't get to take your Particle Mace entry and put a second entry into some other game. It doesn't work like that. You're just basically passing on Particle Mace. So, but you can enter for as many games as you want. You can put an entry in for every single game. It's just 1 per game. And that's it. Definitely keep an eye on that page, because if somebody decides to donate another game to me to give away, I probably will not make a video about it, but I will update the Steam page. So I would say check it every couple days or so just to see if anything new was added. As far as a day to end this, I usually let it run until the first week of January. So let's do that. I don't know exactly what day I want to cut this off yet. Let's do we'll tentatively say the end of January 6th. January 6th is a Friday, so that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. So at 11:59 p.m. Eastern on January 6th, so the midnight between the 6th and the 7th, will be the cutoff date for entries. So make sure you get your post in there before then. That's it. You've got plenty of time. That's actually a month. Today is December 6th, so you have 1 month to enter for this. So you will be then. I'll be giving the games away then shortly after the 6th, probably over the weekend, the 7th and the 8th, depending on my work schedule. But that's it. This is my way of thanking you guys for following my channel. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, join the Steam group, add me to Steam, do whatever you want, have fun, just be cool. And yeah, thank you guys again. Happy holidays, and look forward to more videos.